So we have just got revealed the brand new poster for the next arc of Pokemon Horizons, and it's been confirmed when it will start. So there is a bunch of new information to go over, and as always, if you don't want spoilers then please click off. But let's take a look at this exciting new news. So this arc will begin on the 11th of October, and it is the 4th arc in the series already. The first being Liko and Roy set off, the second being the Sparkling of Terrapagos, the third is the Terrestrial debut arc that we are coming to the end of now, and this fourth one is called Rayquaza Rising. And you can tell right away that there is a lot of emphasis on the 6 hero Pokemon, the 6 companions of Lucius. So there will definitely be some episodes revolving around these 6 heroes, and I think we will also meet the last 2, Kleavor and Entei, which I'm really looking forward to. I love the plotline and it'll be good to get back to it, especially since the last hero Pokemon we met had a bit of a disappointing couple of episodes being Lapras, but I'm sure Kleavor and Entei can come in and spice things up and add some greatness to this series. Next, let's look at the brand new poster, which is really hype, and right at the top we have the 6 hero Pokemon, so clearly a massive emphasis behind these Pokemon. Kleavor just looks so cool, I can't wait to see it animated, a Pokemon that I loved from the games, and I hope they do it justice and give it some really solid episodes. We then see our main trio with all of their secondary stage Pokemon. Yes, Roy's Fuecoco is going to evolve into Crocalor. We pretty much did already know this, and I was surprised it didn't happen in the battle with Rhyme, but it could happen in the finale of this arc, similar to how Liko Sprigatito evolved at the end of the last arc. But it looks great, I can't wait to see it animated. The whole line is just full of life, and I'm looking forward to seeing Roy's singing gimmick continue throughout this evolution line. The other spoiled evolution is Dot's Tinkertink. It will be evolving into Tinkertuff. It really seems like they're trying to keep the whole trio even with their Pokemon and their evolutions, which I'm all for. I am a bit worried about this one. We haven't had too much Tinkertink development after its fantastic capture, so I hope they can make this work and feel earned. And then we just see the rest of the main cast Pokemon, including some others like Freed and Charizard and Ceruledge and Amethio. But now onto the big news that has most people hyped. We have 2 new characters debuting on this poster, and they are none other than Carmine and Perrin from the Teal Mask DLC. And it's just really cool that we're getting content from the DLC already, compared to what we got with the Galar DLCs where we barely got any of that content adapted. Now, I haven't actually played the Scarlet and Violet DLC, so I may have to quickly go and do that before all of this starts to air, but I hear good things about it and the story, and the characters that all look really interesting. Both of these characters are from Kitakami, which I think is pretty much confirmed that we're going to be going there in Horizons, so that will make for a fun dynamic, hopefully meeting a bunch of them new Pokemon introduced into the DLC, maybe even the Loyal 3, and possibly some new captures for our trio. Or just give Freed a Blood Moon Ursaluna. How cool would that be? We do also see a Sinistcha on the poster alongside Carmine, and then onto Perrin, who is a photographer who has this whole Hisui vibe to her, and she is an ancestor of Adaman, who was the leader of the Diamond Clan in Legends Arceus. So it's nice that we're going to get some proper Legends Arceus stuff in the anime. I feel the 4-part special didn't really do justice in showing off what them games mean. And Perrin even owns a Hisuian Growlithe, who we see on the poster, and her story in the games is to track down this Blood Moon Ursaluna, so I can see that being adapted into Horizons in a really hype way, and like I said before, maybe someone can get that capture. But overall, it's great that they are adapting the DLC this soon. It keeps things fresh. They've managed to fit so much in from Scarlet and Violet. There's still stuff they missed out, like Arvin and a few others, but I think they've done a great job in showcasing this region so far, and I'm sure if we're getting Kitakami, we'll probably end up at Blueberry Academy 2 at some point, and that could tie into the bigger plot with Terrapagos and its stellar form. I mean, after all, Terrapagos is from these DLCs, so it only makes sense that we would eventually get all of this. So Pokemon Horizons episode 68, the brave Asagi will be taking flight to the skies again, and it will just be so nice to catch back up with the crew and continue on this journey to track down the hero Pokemon. The Terrestrial arc was fantastic. It did exactly what it needed to do, introduced new characters, showed off Paldea, and made our trio stronger. It was a perfect breakaway from the main plot, but now I'm really looking forward to what's next. Let me know, are you excited for the new arc in Pokemon Horizons? Which DLC characters are you looking forward to the most? And what hopes you have for the story? I'd love to hear. But that's all for now. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.